Hey, what's going on, guys? We are back playing BioShock. I'm Lane. I'm here with Justin. So last episode, we kind of talked about video game tournaments. So I want to talk about PAX East.
Were we?
Yeah, we were talking about the Gears one.
Yeah.
So are we going to PAX East? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, if you could find tickets.
I found the tickets.
There's enough people there I kind of want to see. But I feel like I only go to conventions to see people. And the rest is just...
Well, I want to go to panels, and I also want to partake in the...
Because I want to see Kind of Funny, and I want to see the...
So you don't want to see Kind of Funny, or you do want to
see...
No,
I do.
We'd have to go Friday for that.
Oh, well, it's Friday at 8, so I could make it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we could go to it.
And then the IGN people are there, too.
Do they even have panels or anything, though? Because, or signings, or you just have to run into them, on the floor?
IGN has a panel, and then, a couple of them say they'll stay after and stuff. But
I tried,
but that's still a fucking crapshoot, which means you probably won't even get to fucking talk to them or anything. So,
because I saw that they were having the Rocket League Rumble tournament, and I was like, Mauricio, we gotta go, we gotta play them, we can win. He's like,
we get shit on publicly.
I think we could beat people at Rocket League if we were playing Rumble, even though
maybe Rumble.
It is kind of random at that point. But he's like, is there any Halo tournaments? I was like, Friday. He's like, well, I can't go Friday. I was
he's got a fucking Halo. Why is he so into Halo now?
Probably just because his little girly friend likes it. I don't know.
He never was. None of us have really been into.
Doesn't really
Which
make
is
that much
sad
sense.
because it's one of our two good exclusives.
We've been talking a lot of. Did Phil Spencer say anything good in the?
Yeah, I liked what he said.
What did he say?
I don't know. Good stuff.
Anything in particular about exclusives?
I'm not going to recap the whole fucking
No, I just want anything good.
Just listen to the podcast. Unlocked.
I guess I could listen to it.
No, I like where he's I like where he's going with it, but he needs some time to fucking do it all. Yeah. And then we made the argument 2 years ago, the exclusives were split right down the middle. Yeah. Based on what we wanted to play, and I don't know.
There was nothing.
So right now, PlayStation looks like they have more stuff on the horizon, but who says in 6 months Xbox wouldn't?
Because if you think before
Uncharted,
but
at the same time, I really want to play Horizon, but I don't think it warrants buying a console by itself. But
no, you could probably just borrow my console when I'm done with that. I'm pretty far into Horizon 2.
Because Collins was right, was smart too. Because it's Nintendo has all these exclusive things, but they can't
sell the console.
Yeah, they can't sell the console. Well, probably just Wii U, but so it's not that either. And that's PlayStation's doing both things right. It's doing what fucking Nintendo's doing with exclusives, and it's doing Xbox with I think his argument was the other entertainment options. Well, and PlayStation's doing both, so that's why they're slightly. They also had a great start.
Yeah, I'm convinced PlayStation's just winning in numbers just because. No, it's definitely not exclusive. I mean, exclusives it might be now, but it wasn't exclusives at the beginning because they had nothing.
No,
I think their first.
It was because Microsoft dropped the ball. Pretty much.
Exactly. I think PlayStation's first exclusive.
Even though I think it would have been pretty even anyway.
It probably would. Well, because PlayStation had a lot of bad, Xbox had it just in the palm of their hands to just make a good console.
Because they won the 360 console cycle because PlayStation fucked up in the beginning too.
If they were just hey,
which is why I switched to the 360. Because I didn't have $700 of disposable income to fucking burn.
That was dumb. But if Microsoft was just we're making the 360 but just updated graphics, they'd be okay, I'll fucking take that. But no, we got to make. Even though I liked most of the things they said about it now, granted, when they first had that conference, I had working at Kmart, didn't have much money. They're you can't share games with friends. I was that's kind of a problem. I don't lend that many games with my friends, but when I do, I'd like to be able to play them.
Yeah, I know, right? And then he also talked about Ryan McCaffrey was pretty good at trying to he was answering the questions respectfully, but he was trying to get some information out of him. So he's well, at one point he called the Scorpio a premium console or whatever. Yeah. He's so what does that mean price wise and stuff? And they're what do you mean over $400? And he's he didn't say a price, but basically he wants to have what did they call it? They call it Durango, I think is the original Xbox One, whatever.
I don't.
But anyway, that's their code name or whatever. So so they have that, the Slim, and they fucking have the Scorpio. So he's the Scorpio is going to be for the guys that listen to this podcast that know games and know the developers and all this shit. And then but then your mom and pops that just go to the thing and they're I want this game console and for this price range. Yeah. And then that will be where the most of our sales will probably be the Slim. But the Scorpio I'm excited. I want to have that option. And he also, I guess both companies are having like a problem like with the way that they word.
But that's gonna. Okay, I was gonna say you're about to blow it. Sorry, I was a little concerned.
Think I know what I'm doing.
I wasn't.
Granted, I haven't been playing well, but
I'm really excited for the Scorpio though. I don't know what it is. Granted, I like getting new electronics. I guess is the best way to put it. Like I really want the PS4
you're
Pro.
a techie.
What?
You're a techie.
Kinda. Well, I mean, I have the new Xbox. Granted, I kind of got that because I couldn't put discs in, even though I don't put discs in really. But it was still annoying that I like even if I went to Redbox, the Redbox a game, I couldn't put it in my Xbox, or I had to put it in there like 20 times. Plus, it had the bigger hard drive and things. And if I ever get a fucking 4K TV, which
you probably just could, if you
I
really
want to,
but you want to push the TV off that you currently have to somebody else.
There's nothing wrong with this TV, so no. I can't. I could probably convince myself.
So you have the same mentality I have with my truck. When it finally dies, then I'll
probably.
Worry about it.
But like I can't tell myself to like just go spend $500 on a 4K TV and you got this perfectly good one. It's just gonna be a little bit better graphics. And
my god!
And then you can even get a PS4 that's gonna cost you extra money to go buy and things like that. I was like, I just can't do it.
Boom.
But I'm hoping the Scorpio. It's probably gonna be better than the PS4 Pro.
but I was saying like they both like I don't know if it's gonna be PS4 Pro, but I mean I hope so. Be better. I hope so. But I mean, they're going to function both as the same, and I don't know. Anyway, but I feel like they have trouble wording how they're talking about the games, like with the multiple, like
it's hard.
PS and PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
And then he's like, so like basically he said like every game you get on the Xbox One, you're gonna be able to play on any of the consoles. It's just that. So it's the consoles will be able to. The games have been designed in the way that the consoles, based on their specific like specs, are going to be able to pull certain things from it.
Because like the Pro is like both the PlayStation games will work on both consoles, but if you have a Pro, then the games will play and they'll like up-res them to 4K. What are you trying to do? Oh, okay. I'm so confused. I'm excited for that. I don't have a 4K TV, so it's not a huge deal. But the Scorpio, it seemed like they were going to make it like a fucking pretty much like a computer, just with like Xbox games on and things like that.
Yeah, which I mean,
I'd
be for it. Like, yeah, the whole discussion we had earlier about like maybe it just being like iterations like an iPhone or something.
Yeah,
so,
it would be
basically that's my concern right now. Is like, I mean, when what was it? PlayStation 3 didn't have PlayStation 2s on it or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh man, because like PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2 did it, but that's because the tech back then was like more simplistic. So it was easy for them to just put the fucking PlayStation 1 shit in there or whatever, however the fuck they did it. So it wasn't that bad. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense that we have better technology now, so it's harder to. Like the boxes are big enough as is and run. The red ring thing was, I think, when I was thinking about this, so I was like, yeah, so I don't want more reasons for a red ring. Yeah, so basically like all that stuff. So, but then like that's my thing now is I still want access to my fucking shit that I paid for, like, because I'm buying all these fucking collections of goddamn Darksiders and shit. It's like I'd rather just be able to fucking I mean, so like I'm putting money into the thing I don't want to support, but like I don't know, it's weird.
I'm glad we're at a point where like when the new Xbox comes out, like the Scorpio. Well, I'll probably try if it's like the Xbox One to Scorpio isn't like a.
Oh, if you're doing that swap, let me have your Slim. Then.
I probably will. But
granted, I might just buy a Scorpio myself.
But like, if it was like the next generation jump we get, like from the Xbox One to whatever, let's keep it simple: PS4 to PS5, because they like to not name their consoles fucking weird things. Yeah. I probably won't trade in this Xbox One unless the next one is fully compatible or backwards compatible, which it probably won't be. But I'm like, I don't need to.
So the one after Scorpio you're talking about?
Yeah, like let's just say it's the Xbox 2.
Okay.
I probably won't trade this one in just because there's no point. Like I had to trade in my 360 to get my original one because I had a shitty job, couldn't afford to have both consoles just sitting in my house. Ooh, what'd you do? Oh, that's the first time you hacked the security camera?
Apparently first time you've done it. I was wondering why achievements weren't popping. I was like, maybe he did some.
I mean, I got to a good point in this game. I didn't even know. I probably just blew up all the cameras just because I just wasn't going to deal with that. But I also hate the people that are on PC and stuff that are like, ooh, PC gaming so much better. It looks so much better. It's like, you really counting the pixels?
Well, it also depends on how much money you put into your custom-made PC, right?
Yeah, like Louis just built...
Because I really don't want to do that.
Louis just built a PC for Eli the other day that cost...
Because it has to be a PC too. Like if it was a fucking laptop, that'd be great. But like, I don't know. Like, I have a desktop right now, and I fucking hate that I have to always walk over to it and sit.
That's
in that
why I have this
chair
setup right here, because I have a chair right here, a computer.
Yeah, which is like how I used to have my setup, but now I kind of separated them because I really don't use the computer other than to like track achievements and fucking porn. But other than that, you know.
Yeah, when I'm usually playing games with us, I'm usually like sitting on the computer, fucking listening to YouTube or shit like that. Or looking stuff up.
I'm on my phone for most of that shit because I get so many fucking notifications. Really, I get so many fucking notifications.
Just Resident Evil. A little girl in the can see her legs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is in Fear too. But like Louis made a computer for Mauricio for 500, and the one he made for
that's a good price.
For
I thought
Eli
his was 1,000.
No, it got up to 1,000 with like the Elgato and monitor and keyboard and mouse that I bought him. But the one he made for Eli that he gave to him yesterday was 750, and Justin's like, "Why?" And then Louis like,
got a better graphics card and shit?
"Yeah." Louis like, "I put in a graphics card that like you don't like." He's like, "Honestly, Eli doesn't really need it, but I asked him if he wanted it, and he said, yeah."
Yeah, because Eli goes big for everything.
Yeah, Eli's like, "Oh, I'll play some games on the PC." I'm like, "You'll probably play H1Z1 with us." He wants to play Gmod and like Dead by Daylight, which
well, Shiner got actually no, Shiner got his Xbox back. I was gonna say I was gonna tell Shiner because he's had his Xbox at a friend's house and instead of like, and then Halo Wars 2 came out, which is like one of his favorite series, and I was like, yeah, I could tell him to just get it on a PC.
Yeah, I'm surprised,
but he got it back, so now it really doesn't make sense for them to cross-play it.
Now he can play Halo Wars, or he could still play Halo Wars on his PC even if he bought it for Xbox One, so it's not that bad.
I feel like he doesn't know that. I should probably tell him.
He probably doesn't, since he didn't. I don't even think he knew the movie was last night. So.
I'm just glad he got his fucking Xbox back, because that was a stupid fucking setup. Granted, he's fucking loose with his goddamn money because he makes enough, but.
But this is where we're gonna end it for today. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out our channel, subscribe for more content. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Come back.